We can't talk about Earth without talking about discipline. Discipline is the foundation of everything. And so we look at the bedrock of any great achievement. Look at anyone successful. They all had discipline. Earth is the structure, it's the foundation that everything else stands on. So too, discipline is going to be the foundation of everything that you build in life. Your family, your business, your own personal health. They're all going to require you to have a solid foundation of discipline. Have you ever made a decision or a commitment to do something, but never followed through with it? Have you ever wanted to accomplish something so bad, but just couldn't get yourself to actually go ahead and get it done? The 3 Ds of success are direction, determination, and discipline. The first two are pretty obvious, pretty straightforward. You need a direction to go in, and you need dedication to do what you got to do no matter what. But the third one, discipline, of how you're actually going to do what you got to do no matter what, that's the tricky part. And that's what I want to talk about today. So many of us have a negative association with the word discipline, either because it reminds you of school, where you got punished for not doing what other people said, or it reminds you of the soldiers in the Navy SEALs crawling through the mud or standing in place for 10 hours, or a monk who decides not to eat for a week. While all these actually do contain pieces of discipline within them, none of them really speak to the heart of what discipline is. Discipline, at its core, is self-leadership. And because it's self-leadership, it has to come from within. This is the essential difference between motivation and discipline. Motivation is something that comes from outside of you. Discipline comes from within. There needs to be an inner conversation and an inner leading yourself into doing the things that you gotta do in order to live the life you want to live. So there's a literal inner relationship that's going on all the time. You could think about it like a teacher-student relationship or a parent-child relationship. Connecting with your inner teacher, your inner guider, your inner leader. That is the key to discipline. Disciplining yourself, because nobody could do it for you. Discipline is at the core of any great achievement. Now, you might be wondering, why would I want to go outside of my comfort zone and do something hard? My life is already hard enough. Why should I add to the struggle? Or you might be thinking, yeah, I'm kind of comfortable where I am. I'm good. I don't need to be leading myself to anywhere great. I'm already quite comfortable. And trust me, I know what that's like too. I spent 10 years of my life chasing comfort and avoiding hard work by going after drugs and alcohol. And that led me to a place in life where I was severely underweight and mentally, emotionally a wreck. I remember the day I decided to change my life. I was both excited and terrified. I was excited because I knew I was going to change my life. I was terrified because I knew that I had no clue how to do that on my own. I mustered up the courage to ask someone for help, and I surrounded myself with people who are out to help me. And years later, I'm living my dream, playing the drums, free to be who I want to be. The reason why I'm telling you this story is not to tell you that I changed my life, but to tell you why I changed my life. I decided to stop doing drugs and change my life because I wanted something better for myself. Simple as that. And that's why anybody does anything uncomfortable. That's why anybody would choose a struggle in life. It's because you want more out of life. And if you want more out of life, discipline is at the foundation of achieving your dream life. Self leadership, being able to lead yourself in your decisions, to be at the driver's seat as opposed to your feelings and your mood. You can have that inner conversation and have both parts win. When the teacher leads the student properly, both of them win. Here's a couple of things you can start doing today to start implementing discipline into your life. Number one, start small. Even something as small as making your bed in the first thing in the morning can have a significant impact on the rest of your day. And it starts your day with the opportunity to get into the leadership mindset, to the self-leadership mindset of, okay, I could technically just walk off and start my day, but I'm going to make a conscious decision to do something that I said I was going to do. Start with something really small and start stacking these small wins throughout the day. Number two is to start saying no. Discipline is not only about the things that you do, but also about the things that you don't do. How many things do you do during the day that would be better if you didn't do them? Start saying no to some of these. And again, start small. Start with the easier ones. Remember, every time you're saying no to something that's not good for you, you're saying yes to your dream life. You're saying yes to your values and your goals. Number three is to use your strengths to uplift your weaknesses. What do I mean by that? Imagine you love going to the gym, and that's an area of your life where you have a lot of discipline. You go to the gym 3 times a week and you give it your all. But when it comes to work, you're not so enthusiastic about it. You show up late, you make careless mistakes, you just don't give it your all. If you can start seeing work as a workout, you start to treat your job like the same way you treat your gym sessions, like you treat your body. You could take that same mindset that you have towards the gym and apply it to work. All of a sudden now, you're giving 110% at work. Not only will your boss love you, but you'll be making more money than ever. And you'll be living your best life possible. You'll be building your discipline muscle. And the stronger your discipline muscle gets, the better your life gets. Let's start to implement this self-leadership into our lives. And you'll see that discipline doesn't have to be pain, suffering, and struggle, but it can actually be the source of great joy in your life. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.